Alright, this is a tutorial for the skip in Shenmue 1. So you can see on the right-hand side of the screen we have input monitor here, so that's to show you what I'm doing. Alright, so this is in disc 1. This is after you've already gone down and talked to the old guy. So after the cat cutscene, you talk to that guy 3 times, and then he tells you you can go to Dubuita. So now we're going to run past him down here. I'm doing the initial demonstration here on emulator so I can have the input monitor. And then I'll show you what this is like on an actual Dreamcast. So, you continue running through here. Go down here. And it's very important that you walk down most of these stairs. So I let go and run right there. And then walk the rest of the way. Alright, so here, you can let go of the controls right here. We're going to tap left 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to run right here. Let go. Tap back to turn around, and then start running. So now we're in midair. So that's part 1 of the skip. Part 2 is to clip through the bread thing here. So the setup that I have for this is you can probably see in the middle of the screen here. Let's see if my cursor shows up. No, it isn't. Well, in any case, just to the left of the B, there's this like symbol for E. So on the window, the second from the left character on the top row looks like an E. The setup for this is to get it so that the E is right in, like, clearly visible in between Ryo's knees. So we're going to maneuver Ryo so that that's what it looks like through the thing. And then from there, it's the last parts of the skip. Alright. So if there's people walking by, you want to make sure that they get clear. So if you need to, you can slightly readjust your aim here. So I needed to take a single step to the left, and then need to go a little bit further left here, a little bit to the right. Alright, this might be a little bit too far to the left. I'm actually going to reset that. So it's pretty important that you get that set up exactly correct. Otherwise, the skip won't work. You'll be pushed off at a weird angle. So sorry about any audio weirdness here. So this may or may not work. That's still a little bit too far to the left, but let's give it a try, just to show you what happens. So after you talk to him on Dreamcast, it doesn't go that fast. But after you talk to him, you just want to do this. Okay, and that actually got us to there. Okay, so you're going to want to, you can probably see with the input monitor exactly what I was doing. So I was essentially just using the left and right inputs to move Ryo. Okay, so from here, we're going to run all the way around town and get to the bus stop. So essentially we're heading west. Like, look at the compass in the lower right more than what you're looking at over here. We're heading west a bit, and then heading southwest. You won't easily clip back and bounds, so don't worry about that, but you could get stuck on stuff. So we're heading southwest here. One of my visual cues is the bar right there, that purple sign. You're going to want to skirt just around that, the wall right here. And then keep heading south now, after you go past the bar. And then my next visual cue is right above the A in action. Like, look underneath the mountain there. There's this little piece of the mountain that sticks out. Right, just to the right of Ryo's right elbow. We're going to aim for the right of that over here. So this is so that we don't accidentally go inside the load zone here. So aim for this. And then you're going to want to curl around this way. Follow this interior part here, and then I aim for right there. I line up his head with the right edge of this scenery off in the distance. So we're doing this to avoid load zones. Sorry about the emulator weirdness. It's the only way I could do this with input views. I'm sure this is better anyways. Alright, and then once we're past there, we hook around this way. And then the next step is to get at the bus stop. Don't worry about like getting too close to the street. You can't actually soft lock this. Like I know some people say that you can. You actually can't. So you can just get right up against this thing. My setup for this is to go like this, face the street, and then turn to a 45-degree angle so that that pole is kind of in the middle. And then we're going to wait for the bus here. So depending on how quickly you got the skip there, the bus might not be there when you get there. But this is how you do it. So the reason why we turned, by the way, is so that we're not stuck walking in place trying to get onto the bus. If you turn like this, Rio will actually clip through the wall that he's currently in, and will actually get on the bus. I'm not sure if you actually have to be in first-person mode to clip through the wall, but I do that anyways. Just probably helps. So, looks like the bus is going to be here in 60 seconds, so fast forward this about 45 seconds if you want to see the bus coming. And then immediately after this, I'll show you this, the skip on a Dreamcast, which will be a lot more fluid, and it won't have an input monitor. Waiting for the bus. The best part of Shenmue. Alright, so it should be showing up shortly here. Here it is. Alright, so you can start tapping A right about now. And then we should clip through the wall. Oh no, we didn't. Okay. Well, that's a bummer, but sometimes Rio will clip through the wall, sometimes he doesn't. And that is how you do the clip with input views. So let's show that running on a Dreamcast now, with slightly less horrible sound. Close this, unmute this. Alright, so from the same spot here, this is running on Dreamcast. I have no idea why the sound isn't working. Hold on. Maybe I don't have it plugged in? Oh, whatever. This is fine too, I guess. Oh, I didn't restart my computer. Oh well. You'll have to imagine the sound effects. Alright, so same deal. We're just going to run down the stairs here. Gonna let go right there and start holding up. Keep holding up, keep holding up. Let go of up right here. Left, left, left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start running, let go. Tap down to turn around, and then start running. And then same deal here, we want to line up the E between Ryo's knees as best we can. So if you need to, go into first person mode with whatever trigger that you bound it to. Okay, that should be good. I'm going to start by turning right, turning left, turning right, turning left, until we clip on through there. And we're out. And same deal. Gonna keep going this way. Don't worry if you get too close to the actual buildings here. You'll just kind of rub up against them. You won't like clip back in bounds or anything. It's just kind of annoying because you stop running. But same drill here. Visual cue is still that that purple sign for the bar. So like for instance, if you get too close to here, all you do is you run up against this. It's not like you're gonna clip back in bounds or anything. So just follow this all the way around. By the way, in case you're wondering if there's a different way to do this, the plane that keeps you out of the bus stop extends infinitely. Like I've tried running way the hell over there for like 5 minutes, just running that way to see if I could go around it and not have to do this. And nope, that plane extends as far as the game will let you move. There's no way around it. You have to go all the way around town. So we keep on rolling this way. Keep on rolling this way. And it's the same drill. So ideally, you do everything quickly enough in the first, like, let's say 12 minutes of the run that you catch the bus as early as possible. Each time you miss the bus, it's 2 minutes gone. Um, it's not as huge of a deal in Disc 1 because you're going to be doing a bus loop anyways at the start of Disc 2. But keep in mind that it is critical that you catch the bus as soon as you can. As you want to get in as many bus loops as you can while waiting for nightfall at the docks. So same deal here. This way, turn 45 degrees, and wait for the bus. So here I'm facing straight east. We'll see if this one works better than the other one. So the bus should be here shortly, and we can see if this setup works. So if this one works, then the setup is to get as close as you can to here, and then face east. So let's see. There's the bus. I'm tapping A right now. And nope, he still did it. Alright, well, hell if I know. That does actually waste time. Because the game has to kind of time out. So if he got on the bus normally, this scene would happen faster and you get to the disc change faster. But that's it. That is the illustrated guide on how to do the Shenmue 1 disc skip. Have fun. And thanks for watching.